If you're over 60, there's a good chance you have one of the most powerful superfoods sitting quietly in your kitchen, and you probably haven't given it much thought. It's not exotic, it's not expensive, and yet it supports memory, vision, muscles, bones, the heart, immunity, and even weight. We're talking about eggs. That's right. Eggs, the food you've probably eaten 1,000 times, are finally getting the credit they deserve. For seniors, they offer a nearly perfect blend of nutrients your body needs to stay strong, sharp, and independent. In this video, we're breaking down exactly how eggs can help reverse or prevent 7 of the most common health problems facing people over 60. You'll learn what nutrients matter, how they work, and how often you should eat them to get real results. Let's start with one of the biggest concerns for seniors: memory and brain health. As we age, it's normal to forget a name here or misplace the keys there. But when those small slips become more frequent, or when you feel foggy or unfocused, it starts to chip away at your confidence. You start to worry. Is this just aging or something more serious? One of the most powerful brain nutrients for seniors is something called choline, and eggs are one of the best natural sources on Earth. Choline is used by your brain to make acetylcholine, a chemical messenger involved in memory, focus, and mood. Without enough choline, the brain can't send signals efficiently. And when signals slow down, thinking slows down too. Here's the problem. Most people, especially seniors, don't get enough choline in their daily diet. But just one large egg gives you nearly 30% of your daily requirement. And unlike supplements, this form of choline is easily absorbed by the body. Studies have shown that older adults with higher choline intake perform significantly better on memory tests and are less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. But choline isn't the only brain booster hiding inside an egg. The yolk also contains small but powerful amounts of omega-3 fats, vitamin B12, and antioxidants, all of which help protect brain cells from damage as we age. And remember, it's the yolk, not the white, where the majority of these nutrients are found. So don't skip it. That golden center is doing more than just making your breakfast taste good. It's actively supporting your mind. Protecting your memory isn't about waiting for a miracle. It's about small, consistent choices that add up over time. And a simple egg, once a day, could be one of those choices. Coming up next, we'll talk about your vision and the 2 nutrients inside eggs that could help prevent cataracts and macular degeneration. As we age, our eyes become more vulnerable to damage. You might notice things look blurrier than they used to. Maybe bright lights bother you more. Or maybe you've been told you have the early signs of cataracts or macular degeneration. The good news? Eggs can help here too. Inside every egg yolk are 2 powerhouse antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin. You've probably seen these mentioned on eye supplement bottles, but they occur naturally in eggs and in a form your body can absorb easily. Lutein and zeaxanthin are part of what makes the yolk yellow, but more importantly, they accumulate in the retina, the part of your eye responsible for sharp vision. Once they're there, they act like a pair of sunglasses. They filter out harmful blue light and reduce the oxidative stress that slowly damages your eye tissue. Over time, these nutrients may help slow or prevent age-related macular degeneration, which is the #1 cause of blindness in seniors. They can also reduce the risk of cataracts, which cloud the eye's lens and make everything look hazy or dull. Some studies even show that people who regularly eat eggs have higher levels of lutein and zeaxanthin in their blood than those who take supplements. That's likely because the fat in the yolk helps your body absorb these nutrients more efficiently. But that's not all. Eggs also contain vitamin A, which is critical for low light vision and keeping your eyes moist and protected. Seniors with vitamin A deficiency are more likely to experience dry eyes, night blindness, and even corneal damage over time. So, if you want to protect your sight, not just now, but for the long run, don't skip the yolks. Just 1 egg a day can help build up the nutrients your eyes need to defend themselves. And while we're on the topic of protection, let's shift gears to something every senior should care about: muscle loss. After age 60, most people begin to lose about 3 to 5% of their muscle mass each decade. That doesn't just affect strength. It affects balance, mobility, and independence. This condition, called sarcopenia, makes everyday activities harder and increases the risk of falls and fractures. Eggs are an excellent way to fight back. Each egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality protein, along with all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue. And unlike red meat, eggs are easy to chew, easy to digest, and far less likely to cause digestive discomfort. They're perfect for seniors who may struggle to get enough protein at breakfast or lunch. In the next section, we'll look at how eating eggs can support heart health and whether the cholesterol in eggs is really something seniors should worry about. For decades, eggs were labeled as bad for your heart. You've probably heard that they raise cholesterol or increase the risk of heart disease. But here's the truth. That old advice is outdated, and newer research tells a very different story. Yes, eggs do contain cholesterol. One large egg has about 185 milligrams. But here's the thing. For most people, dietary cholesterol doesn't have a major impact on blood cholesterol. That's because your liver naturally produces cholesterol. When you eat more of it, your body simply makes less. And when you eat less, it makes more. It's a finely tuned system that doesn't get thrown off by eating a few eggs. In fact, multiple studies have shown that moderate egg consumption, around 1 per day, does not increase heart disease risk in healthy individuals. And for seniors, eggs may even be protective. How? Let's look at the nutrients. Eggs contain omega-3 fatty acids, particularly if you choose eggs from pasture-raised or omega-3 enriched hens. Omega-3s are anti-inflammatory and support heart rhythm, circulation, and blood pressure regulation. They're also rich in vitamin D, which plays a surprising role in heart health. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to higher blood pressure, arterial stiffness, and increased risk of cardiovascular disease. And then there's choline, the brain-supporting nutrient we talked about earlier. Choline is also vital for homocysteine regulation, a compound in the blood that, when elevated, can damage arteries and increase heart attack and stroke risk. Eggs help keep that in check. One study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate eggs regularly had better lipid profiles and no increase in arterial plaque compared to those who avoided them. So unless your doctor has told you otherwise, there's no need to fear eggs. They're not the enemy. In fact, they may be part of the solution, especially when eaten as part of a balanced diet full of vegetables, fiber, and healthy fats. Now let's talk about another issue many seniors quietly struggle with: immune weakness. It might feel like you're getting sick more often. Maybe it takes longer to recover from colds, or you feel wiped out for days from minor infections. That's because the immune system slows down with age. And once again, eggs can help strengthen that natural defense. They contain selenium and zinc, 2 minerals that play a direct role in how your body detects and responds to viruses, bacteria, and cellular damage. They also provide vitamin B12 and vitamin D, both of which support immune function at a cellular level. In the next section, we'll dig deeper into how these same nutrients can support healthy bones and joints, reduce your fall risk, and help protect your independence as you age. As we age, our bones naturally become thinner and more fragile. That's why osteoporosis is so common in older adults, especially women over 60. And the scary part? Many people don't even know they're losing bone density until a fracture happens. That's why prevention matters. And believe it or not, eggs can help here too. Let's start with vitamin D. Most people think of the sun when they think of this nutrient, but eggs, particularly those with enriched or pasture-raised labels, are one of the few whole foods that naturally contain it. Vitamin D is essential for helping your body absorb calcium, the mineral your bones need to stay strong. Without enough vitamin D, even a calcium-rich diet won't do you much good. It's like trying to build a house with bricks but no mortar. The pieces don't hold together. Just one large egg provides about 10% of your daily vitamin D needs, and combining that with a balanced diet and some time outdoors can help keep your bones more resilient. Eggs also contain phosphorus, another bone-supporting mineral, and protein, which plays a surprisingly important role in maintaining bone mass. Without enough protein, bones become more brittle, especially in the hips, spine, and wrists. But there's another connection between eggs and stronger bones, and that's muscle strength. When your muscles weaken, your fall risk increases, and most fractures in older adults happen after a fall, not just because the bone is weak, but because balance and coordination are off. The high-quality protein in eggs helps preserve muscle mass, which improves balance and stability. This means fewer stumbles, fewer close calls, and a lower chance of serious injury. So don't underestimate that little egg. It's quietly supporting your skeletal system in more ways than one, through muscle, minerals, and mobility. Now, let's talk about one final benefit. And for many seniors, this one can change how you feel every single day. Weight management. As your metabolism slows, it becomes harder to keep off extra pounds, especially around the belly. And that extra weight can lead to a long list of problems, from diabetes to joint pain to cardiovascular strain. But eggs can help you feel full longer, which may reduce snacking and overeating throughout the day. They're rich in protein and healthy fat, both of which help stabilize blood sugar and control appetite. Studies have shown that people who eat eggs for breakfast, instead of cereal or toast, tend to eat fewer calories over the course of the day and lose more weight over time. And unlike packaged diet foods, eggs are whole, nutrient-dense, and affordable. No fake ingredients, no added sugar, just real fuel for your body. In the final section, we'll put everything together and share exactly how to use eggs safely and effectively in your diet, including how many to eat, how to prepare them, and who should be cautious. By now, it's clear. Eggs are one of the most affordable, accessible, and nutrient-packed foods you can eat, especially after 60. From your brain to your bones, from your immune system to your energy levels, they support nearly every part of your body. But how do you use them wisely? Let's start with the big question. How many eggs should seniors eat per day? For most healthy adults, one whole egg per day is not only safe, it's beneficial. In fact, some studies show that up to 7 eggs per week is ideal for maximizing benefits without raising cholesterol concerns. And if your doctor has cleared you, even 2 eggs per day can be part of a healthy routine, especially if you're not getting much protein from other sources. But as always, talk to your doctor if you have kidney disease, very high cholesterol, or a family history of heart disease. For some people, moderation is key. Next, let's talk about how to prepare eggs to get the most out of them. The best methods for seniors are boiled or poached eggs. These are cooked without oil and preserve the most nutrients. Scrambled eggs with olive oil. Gentle cooking with a healthy fat supports absorption of vitamins like A and D. Omelets with vegetables, a great way to combine protein, fiber, and antioxidants in one easy-to-chew meal. Try to avoid frying in butter or processed oils, and skip breakfast sandwiches with lots of refined carbs. The egg is the star. Let it shine without all the extras. And please, don't throw away the yolk. That's where the choline, lutein, vitamin D, and healthy fats are hiding. The egg white gives you protein, but the yolk gives you power. Now, who should be cautious? If you've been told by your doctor to limit cholesterol or protein for a specific health reason, especially with advanced kidney disease, follow their guidance. Eggs are healthy, but they're not one size fits all. And always cook your eggs fully. Seniors are more vulnerable to salmonella, so skip the raw egg recipes and stick with fully cooked yolks and whites. To recap, here are the 7 health problems eggs can help with. 1. Memory loss and cognitive decline. 2. Vision issues like cataracts and macular degeneration. 3. Muscle loss and weakness. 4. Heart disease risk. 5th, immune system decline. 6. Bone thinning and fall risk. 7. Weight gain and blood sugar imbalance. That's a lot of power packed into one small shell. So the next time you reach for breakfast or need a simple high-protein snack, crack an egg. It's more than a meal. It's a tool for better aging, one bite at a time. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more senior health tips, and share this video with someone who could use a little extra strength in their day. You've got this. And your breakfast just got smarter.